Alrighty guys, we're going to give this thing a whip of carb cleaner here and we'll see what she does. Give her a couple whiffs of carb cleaner. I don't even know if I got the timing right 100%. This thing will actually run. Alright. I don't know how good or bad this carb is, but we'll put some gas in it and see what it does. If this thing starts up and runs, I'll be kind of utterly amazed. I kind of have a feeling this carburetor's not gonna doing good. It's only running off the carb cleaner I put in. gonna run a carb cleaner, guys. And once I get a good carb, I think it'll be good to go. It'd be nice if I could get it to run. Then at least it would burn all the crap off the cylinder here. I'm pretty sure it's pumping oil. It had oil in it. Really, before I use it or anything, I need to free up the shift rods. High-low ones are pretty stuck. So I'm going to mess with this carb off camera here and see if I can get it to run. Alrighty guys, so I ended up pulling the carb, mainly because I could not get any fuel to come out of the bowl drain, so that means the passageway up in here is plugged up. And you guys won't be able to see it from where you're at, but it's actually missing the screen on the bottom of the carb too, which that's not a real big deal, and we can fix that. No matter what I do here, I'm going to end up blocking the light. Let's see if we go this way. Okay, right there. Right, a little bit better. I just want to show you guys what's inside of this carb. Oh my goodness. From what I saw, it looks like it's going to be pretty interesting inside here when I pull the bowl. These should not be this tight. They're rusty. There we go. Should really have a clean rag here to lay this stuff on, but such is life. See, as long as we can get this apart without ripping the gasket up too bad, I'll put it back together. I just want to hear this thing run on its own. So obviously the 2 seconds I had it running there just tells me it'll run with some tinkering. I'm actually short on time today. My company party starts in like an hour. So. Well, less than an hour. 45 minutes. Do I have to be there on time? No. I want to hear this thing run, so I'll edit this video up later. So, heard it, it's rocking back and forth a little bit. Would have been nice if the gasket would have stuck to the top. Now I got a temp fade here. And that's better wood. Won't rip anywhere, it'll be right in the front. Nope, I think we're good. Okay. Probably didn't do a lick of that in frame, but actually, I'll get you guys off the tripod, but don't look too terribly bad in here. Oh, actually, I see what's going on in here. Somebody messed with the needle and seat in this and put a spring-loaded one in. Hold on a second. Let me get you guys off the tripod. Okay, hopefully you guys can see down in there, but the float is the whole way down right there. And it's not actually letting any fuel in. So, I bet you that's why somebody parked this thing. I bet you. Bet you that's why somebody parked this. Yeah, because they bent it down. Okay. Let's see, can I get the... Can I get the pin out on camera one-handed? Yes, I can, because it come apart in a way it's not supposed to. Oh, the needle fell apart. Okay. Don't forget about the gasket. The needle is stuck down in there. Ah, says the blind man. Well, I got it broke loose. Let me get a pair of something and pull that out of there. Let's see if it'll... No, not going to be that easy. So you can grab it with these. Got it. Somebody put a rubber tipped needle in there out of something. That reminds me of like a needle off of Onan or something. Let me get some air and blow that out. Still plugged with crap. I swear this has got the wrong seat in it or something. Yeah. Huh. Goes to show you, some people just shouldn't be allowed to play with tractors. Now, where's my big wooden handled screwdriver? Much like my feelers gauges that I had to go buy a new set of, I don't know where they went. Oh, man. That sucker's in there. Okay, let me find my right screwdriver and I will get back to you guys. Okay guys, I ended up poking a needle down through there. Or a needle, yeah. I took a piece of wire and poked down into the seat and got all the junk broke loose and blew it out. Then I went and found, oh, I almost dropped it. I went and found a needle out of a good parts carb. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's actually one piece. That spring-loaded piece is not meant to come out of there. So we'll stick that back in there. This gasket. This gasket actually looks pretty good, so like I said, I ain't gonna get too concerned. The only thing questionable here, and I ain't really gonna know until I put it back in and try it, is if the float's good or bad. I'll just have to hope it's alright. And as far as this goes, just going to take a screwdriver here and scrape around. Make sure any of the loose bits that are in there aren't in there. That's going to be the biggest problem. I'm going to stick this on here. It's hung up on the piece that goes in the venturi is what it's called. It's hung up on the venturi. together to me. Trying to see if the carb gaskets are lined up. They're pretty close. So I put the screws in here and I'll probably either line up or have new holes in it. It's a pretty hard gasket, so it'll probably line up. Maybe. Actually, that one looks good. Apologize, guys. It's hard to videotape stuff and not take it off the bench and look a little closer at it. So right now I'm just taking this nail and I'm going down through and lining the gasket up. And as they always say, start them all before you tighten any. Because believe me, if you start to tighten the crap out of them, when you get to the last two, you might not be able to get them started. You're either going to be cross-threaded. Okay, reassembled here. Now we'll go out to the tractor and I'll put my racing fuel cell back on and tighten this fitting up. The wrench is laying out there for that. Actually, there's one right here. Hopefully I was in frame most of the time. If I wasn't in frame, well, you guys just won't see that part, won't you? Okay, put that on there. Now we'll go stick it back on the tractor and we'll see what it does then. I mean, it probably won't run perfect, but I just want to, like I said, I want it to run and kind of assess it and go from there. To the tractor. God damn it. There we go. See if we got my ground issue fixed. actually clean the carb and we'll go from there, but it will run.